Coach Brad Laird, in a reflective mood after Saturday's 49-47 loss at Abilene Christian, studied the tape, talked to his team. Coach, as you look back at yesterday, what are your thoughts?
Well, just frustrating, disappointed for our guys, for our team, for Northwestern State. There's a lot of positives in that game, some things that we got to continue to work on to get over that hump, to be able to win those types of football games. But I will say this: our guys battled. Our guys battled for 4 quarters. They played hard. We can't afford to get ourselves in the situation that we got us in. I guess somewhere early part of the third quarter, down 34-14. To that point right there, I mean, they had Abilene Christian had scored 3 out of the first 5 possessions. Offensively, we punted 5 out of the first 6, 4 of those 3 and outs. And then I thought a critical point when it was 17-14. They score with, I think, 15 seconds before half. They get the ball, score 10 points early, and that's what got it to 34-14. And first half we didn't have a first down offensively. Defensively, we couldn't get off the field at times on third down. But again, 34-14. Then our guys, we got that one little spark and got the momentum and fought to the end and just couldn't come up with the plays in the end to win the football game.
When you see what happened in a snapshot of that game, the way your guys went from 34-14 to the end of the game, does it make it more painful or encouraging?
Well, it's painful because those types of the things that we're doing then, we got to be able to do it during the times when we're getting that 18-point deficit or 20-point deficit. That's the thing that's painful about it, because they can do it and we're not doing it. Coaches and players during that particular time. So it does make it painful. It does make it hurt whenever you battle back and knowing that you had some opportunities early that you didn't take advantage of. But you also got to look in a sense that we didn't quit. Our guys battled, but this football team's going to fight. We're going to fight for 60 minutes. We're going to battle. We're going to play hard. Now we've got to be consistent in our mental focus and the mistakes that you make on Tuesday. At some point during the 60 minutes of a ball game, you're going to make that mistake, and we've got to understand to be smarter. Football players to prep during the week as we continue to game plan, and not just the 2 hours we're on the practice field. Take that extra time to get in the classroom and study. All those little things that we talk about. But proud of the guys, the way they fought, and look forward to this week.
Can you imagine what would happen if this team had a halftime lead?
Or just be consistent with what we're doing. Yeah, and that's right, because we've done a great job coming out after halftime the last 2 weeks. It's like I told the team, you build yourself an 18-point deficit that you're able to come back the week before. You build a 20-point deficit. Those, to be consistently overcoming those, it's tough. So. Our focus is to be consistent and don't get in those lulls. And the thing is, we were inconsistent at the same time in all 3 phases, and that's not good, and that's what got us in the hole.
So now you turn your attention, you always just want to look one game ahead, but the reality is you got 2 games left, 2 games against your 2 biggest rivals. Certainly not hard to get the adrenaline pumping for the Demons.
Not at all. We're looking forward to go out tonight to prepare. To correct the mistakes and then start preparing for McNeese and a team that we battle year in and year out that you look forward to, because the quality of teams that they're going to have and the quality of teams that we're going to put on the field. You look forward to those matchups. An in-state matchup. Glad to get back to that. Them coming to Turpin Stadium, our last home game. We get to honor our seniors, that have played a vital role, and where in the direction this program is going to go. And you look at those guys, and they welcome me in to be their head coach. And that's tough as a senior, and that's sometimes people don't realize that those guys got to buy in to the direction that we're going after things have been different prior to that.